Right there folks, I'm on a little road trip. I can't divulge where I'm going, and the gentleman in question doesn't want to be on video. It's fair enough, I respect his privacy, but he seems to be a very talented person, and some of the pictures of this stuff that I've seen had me fooled, really had me fooled. So we've had a few conversations, and he's allowed me to go and have a look at this stuff. So I hope you find this of interest, because I'm keen to see it in flesh, so to speak, because as I said, he seems a very talented gentleman. So let's get on the road. Well, we are on the road, let's go and have a look. Anyway, we're here, we have a cup of tea. I'm just looking at it. It's a reasonable workshop, size wise, compact, but yeah, wow. Some of the stuff I can see here is, as I say, it had me fooled when I seen some pictures of it, and I was like, we've got to have a closer look at this. So I'm here with a gentleman. He doesn't wish to be on video, which I respect his privacy, but some of this stuff, it just looks like the real thing. I must say, credit to you. The buildings, it all seems, scale is just unbelievable. Obviously his workbench over here. It's almost like Britain's Farm Models, which I used to have a lot of this stuff when I was a kid. That was a long time ago. Yeah, what's that little, is that a 35X there or something like that supposed to be? Yeah. All dated back to, you know, back in the era, the cattle there. The old banana loader on that one. But yeah, the detail that's gone into this, I must say, I take my cap off to you. Not that I got my cap on because it's summer, but yeah, that is something else. Really impressed. Seeing is believing. Yeah, here's a few more. Say, apparently he does do commission work as well. So we got silage barns and that. But that is, wow. Even the grass looks real. What we got there, is that a 7610? Yeah, and a 7000. But yeah, it's absolutely unreal. I say I'll take my cap off, not that I got it on, I've said that already, but yeah, we've got a Fiat Hitachi loading shovel in there. But it just, the detail in the weathering of the stuff, and the, hey, because you make all the buildings yourself, do you? Yeah,
a lot of them, yeah. And then, I mean, these are like kit buildings that Woodies do, but like this is all sort of scratch built buildings.
Yeah, so you start off, you buy the models like that yourself.
Yeah, that's exactly how I get them, yeah. And then weather them up, do a few changes to them, change the wheels, yeah, different things, just to make them a little bit different than everyone else's sort of thing. But it's the weathering that I do enjoy the most. Yeah, it makes it look real rather than something sat in a box, pristine. Yes, it's nice to have some of the rarer ones. Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. You want to leave in a box. Yeah, yeah. But no, that is that's brilliant. And you've got a whole load more up in the loft apparently. Yeah, we're going to go in the loft now and have a look at the loft, because there's a lot of stuff in the loft, isn't there? Yeah. So here we've got some nice old classic signs here on the on the walls. It's a nice little garden here. Lots of flowers. Right. Oh, we're greeted with some stuff there. Oh my lord, what have we got? It's a whole farm and some. Oh, what? Hang on, that's caught my eye straight away. Look at that over there. I better get the serial numbers of those two. But flipping heck, this is unbelievable. There's more over there. Dear oh dear, this is something else. I'm absolutely lost for words for this. This is something else. Oh, there's two more down there. Have you got the serial numbers for those? Yeah, we'll check them out. The detail in this. We've got some, is that 50B diggers over there? Yeah, it is. Yeah.
county on the silage pit. I'll say the detail you got in this of the weathering and setup is absolutely, it's amazing. Even the dirt track over here, going up to the woodshed. Oh. I say I've seen the pictures of the, you know, you've posted in a few other places, but to actually see it for real. Even the dung spreaders there, weathered with looking like poo. The rain bales and that, do you make those up yourself?
I bought those. There's a kiddie who makes them. So yeah, I buy those. They're a bit fiddly for my big fingers.
This is, yeah, I say, even I can see now, you, like you said, you buy all the background pictures.
Yeah.
Come from railway stuff.
Model railway shop, yeah.
So what's your sort of process for doing the weathering and that? How do you sort of go about doing that?
Basically, if the first thing I'll do to anything is I'll mask up like the windows or that, and then I'll spray everything with a matte varnish just to take the shine off, and then, you know, your weathering paints and things will then stick to the plastics and what have you. So that's the first process. Then I usually take the wheels off, do the wheels and tires, take the cab off, get in underneath, and yeah, just sort of basically
sounds like doing it but on like the real thing, but...
yeah it is, yeah pretty much. Yeah, it's not a fast process, but it's like an enjoyable one.
You can lose yourself after a hard day's graft doing stuff and just coming up and tinkering.
Yeah, I like to come up here and just sit and stare at it sometimes. And
bale trailers, and oh, we've got some more behind here.
Yeah.
Oh. I mean, if you didn't know, you would think that was, you know, an actual real setup. Another one up here. So this little one there, is this something you...
That's a conversion, yeah.
You converted that yourself?
Yeah, that's a 390 been chopped up and converted.
Fair play. Again, if you didn't know, you wouldn't know. We'll just move across the farmyard here, and this is the workshop with the 1200. Two of them there. Oh, right, there's some gas bottles lid on the floor by the looks of it.
Yeah.
So it's taken you probably quite a while to accumulate all this stuff, is it?
I started when COVID came in, and at the same time as COVID, I slipped my discs, and so I was off work.
I've been there, done that myself.
And I used to have, you know, Britons from when I was a kid, and thought, you know, I'm going to do something up in the loft with them, like I always wanted to do when I was a kid, but never did.
Yeah.
And then it just got a bit out of hand. Like it does.
Yeah, it's filled the loft right up.
Yeah, it has filled the loft right up, and
yeah.
But yeah, it is really a great enjoyment.
Well, at least you got a passion for doing this stuff. I say, you know, even sort of down to the size of the stone and gravel there with the, you know, the diggers apart. It's just so, well, scale to perfect scale. We got a 1250 there on quad tracks. Was that one that you've made yourself as well?
Yeah, I saw it on Farming in the Modern Classic Era. Some chap in Scotland.
Oh, Mark's Seabright, yes.
That's the one.
Yeah.
And when I saw it, I thought, oh, I want one of them.
Yeah. And say the 1250 there with the tanker on. I think there's one of those in Ireland, I think.
Yeah.
Or two, I think, in Ireland have been converted to something like that. I have seen them pop up for sale a couple of times, or trying to sell them, but I say to get the bits to put it back to original would be, well, you wouldn't for a 1250. And the farmhouse there in the corner.
old version.
There's another little one there that he's done a conversion on. All scratch built by your own fair hands.
But these are like the donor models of the 188s, but then yeah, this is just like 1 to 50 tracks off of a dozer. This is just all scratch built. This was made by BL models. This little post bumper. Yeah, it's just and these, you know, just sort of change the wheels, do a bit of weathering on them just to make them all a little bit different.
Yeah. And say to buy these actual models now.
Yeah.
Well, they don't come out very often.
They don't, no, and I mean, sometimes you find a good deal, but a lot of people seem to think they are worth like, you know, 300 quid. But
yeah,
you know, it's
no, cracking job. I appreciate you letting me come and have a look.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, there's the 1250 with the tracks on it, and even you lift it up, I've got me shadow in the way now. Yeah, they actually pivot and do what they should. I think you've got as many 1200s, 1250s here as I've got at the moment. Is that 699?
Yeah, there's another one there. You can't get these. These are Massey 1014s been converted.
Yeah. Oh, so I'm just lost for words. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Couple of New Holland harvesters there. What was it you saying about?
This is a kit. I'm not sure who made it, but it came from France. This one.
Yeah.
And this one is made by a chap called John Gibson, who does a lot of scratch build stuff. He's made me that, and he made me, because you can't get a 595, so he made me 2 595s. Ooh, sorry, 2-wheel drive. So these are all scratch built by John Gibson.
Yeah.
Where's the 4-wheel drive? Oh, there he is. There's the 4-wheel drive version.
Yeah, it's a good old collection there. The blues at the top.
Yeah.
You're more of a red fan, are you?
I'm definitely a red fan. I got a soft spot for a few classic blues, but yeah, reds are my my thing.
4-wheel drive 595 and 2-wheel drive. There we got 2 188s that have been, and again, you've done this one yourself.
Yeah.
God, even down to the fact that the steering rams actually are connected and pivot. That's amazing. Well done. There's another one that you've scratch built, so it's very, very fiddly and delicate. But you've got all the. Let's move it into the sun a bit better. Be careful, you don't want to break it. Otherwise, you'll be in trouble. Yeah. Even down to the chemical barrels on the front, hoses, all the lines for that. There's a Schaefer tanker. Another one as well. That's 2645. And so you can just go to toy fairs and things like that to find the donor models.
Yeah, or eBay if you're lucky, and you know, now people sort of know I like Massey's. If they're selling one, I get a lot of people say, oh, I'm thinking of selling this, are you interested? I'd give you first offer, and that's how a lot of it comes up. But it's just, you know, it's just trying to think of something a bit different to do with them each time.
Yeah. No, very, very good. I'm impressed. Puts my 2 to shame. I've got 3 on the wall in the man cave, but they're still in boxes, so I think they'll stay there. And there's another little one he's done. 3D printed the turbo. Probably a little bit out of proportion, but that'll probably go well if it has a turbo that size on it. Whether it'll blow the transmission up on the back. Awesome. And there's another one, another homemade conversion. Oh, the yard scraper tractor, even covered in poo. Well done. Well, thank you very much for letting me come and have a look at this this setup. Much appreciated. I hope everybody watching this likes what they see. But yeah, very talented for some of the stuff you've done. Oh, we got another. Was that a 48 series, isn't it? 44. Oh no, 1505. Another one. They keep growing. Well, that's die cast one, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen any of those models.
That's Hurtle.
Well, that was worth the journey. That's a very talented gentleman there. Attention to detail is just something else. Unbelievable. So I'm sure he'd be more than happy to do some commission work if anybody's interested. So drop me a comment or email, which should be in the description, and I'll forward it on. And you know, you never know, you might have something converted to look aged if that's what you would like. Anyway, thank you very much for his time and trouble to let me have a look round, and I hope you've enjoyed this one, because I was in total awe of it all. It was unbelievable. So on that note, click the old thumbs up, like, subscribe, drop us a comment, much appreciated. Until then, look out for yourselves, take it steady, catch you later.